Today I'm gonna show you how I upgraded the bolt for the sprocket of a 24-inch stand-on aerator Toro. I'm gonna try to make it short as possible. Okay, this part, it goes like this. The sprocket goes like this, and it attaches like that. Okay, this is the old one. I don't like a hexagon socket. I like with an hexagon head. And see, I reduce it. Why I reduce it? Because if you don't reduce it or sand it off or grind it off, this head used to be fatter, but I reduce it in half. Because if it's too big, when this tine spin, it's gonna hit the head, and you might break one of the tines. That's what I did here. It has a sprocket there, but if the bolt is too big, it's gonna be touching the tines, and you don't want that. You want a little bit of gap like that. So let's continue with this. It's pretty simple. Okay, I'll show you. Let's start this part first. It goes there. I'll show you. I need two hands. There. And don't tie it up yet. Don't tie it up yet, because we need to go up more. See? Up. Now we're gonna do the sprocket. The bolt goes in there. See, now we have more thread. And what we're gonna do, keep looking. We're gonna go in the chain, and we're gonna tie it up. And don't tie it up too much yet. This one, we gotta tie this one clockwise up. See, now there's tension. See, I don't know if you can see it. Low, up, and now the chain has enough tension. Now what I do to tension the first piece, I'll show you. To tension this one clockwise, this one, I use the adjustable one, and tie it up, push it up so the chain is adjusted, and tight it up. Once it's tight, remember, tie it strong enough, otherwise it's gonna get loose. Once you're done with that, I like to remove the tire of the aerator to have more space. You're gonna need a socket and a ratchet. And remember, I told you I created this hole in order to do maintenance to the sprocket. So you go through it, and now you tie this one last. Tie this one last, not first, okay? And after that is tight, this is for the tire. You bring it up. I loosen it in order to fit there. And this chain needs to be tense also, or tension. Thank you for watching the video. Hopefully this works for you. Stand-on aerator. It's very simple. Just you need to use your the right tools, and go to the Ace Hardware. This is 1/2 by 1.5. The thread is 1/2. They have some thread gauges there. Find one a little longer. The one that I just installed is a little longer. This is too short. He only gets 2 or 3 threads. That's not enough. The other one is like a quarter longer. You don't want too long, okay? So thank you. Remember, this piece, it's the old one. I don't like it. I don't like it's rounded, and it's a hex socket. I would rather get not hex socket. And it's something like this type of socket. I don't like it because this turns round, and once it's round, you're screwed. I would rather had a hex head, so you use a socket like what I just did. Thank you for watching the video, and hopefully this works for you for your aerator. Bye bye.